we're back in Transport Fever 2. And what you're seeing here is a train at Harpenden. And Harpenden, I did a bit of looking before recording. Harpenden is very, very popular with the people of Bishop Auckland. Oh, hello. RF Harlow. Here we go. Cheltenham Corby, that's the main line, okay. So if we go to Bishop Auckland, 370 some odd want to go to Harpenden. Or want to go via Harpenden. Of those people wanting to go via Harpenden, 293 actually want to go to Harpenden. Which I think is... I mean, it shows just how successful our network is. That's Cheltenham Corby. That's on the freight. That's Harlow Leytonstone, which is the right one. Oh, okay. So, manage vehicle. And we're going to replace these with something a little bit more punchy. I swear there were 4. No, there were 3. There were only 3. Okay, so I'm going to also duplicate 2 of them, get us up to 5. Right, sustain, let's see what we got. Right down the bottom. We have this black 5, it does 80. That is a large Atlantic. Can I even still check those? Yes, I can. There's 75. Okay. The B-17 does 70 and is not as amazing. That can be coloured, so can that, as can that, and that, and that, and the ooh, green A4. That would be interesting to get an A4 up. How about even one of these? But then they'd become the fastest trains on the network. He makes a solid point. Yeah, but at the same time 90 miles an hour is fine, and that's what the other A4s do. There again, he makes a solid point. Okay, yeah, let's have a look at this one. 75, 75, 75, 75, 75, 75. The Pacific is actually more powerful. Okay. Why is that so powerful? It's an Atlantic. Oh yeah, I forgot they were rebuilt into... Yes. So they were originally A1s, and then they were rebuilt by Gresley, because I guess he wasn't happy with them, into A3s, and they got a bit more grunty. A bit more grunty, actually. So let's go with the one with the new corridor tender from LNER. And to go with it, the LMS period 3 coach. Yes. So current capacity is something. I'm gonna give it 120 capacity, that feels about right. Oh, here we go. Oh, where is it? I don't know. Hello to Leytonstone, let's pick you, manage, let's just have a look. There you are. Yeah, this way. Yeah. Once that gets out of the way, we'll be able to get a good look at what we are working with here. So, we have the A3 Pacific from the LNER, hauling 6 period 3 coaches of the LMS. because they weren't bitter rivals. Hint hint, they were. Right, so I'm going to clone these two. Right, now, another thing I'm going to do, all vehicles. Set them to maximum, well not maximum, but just one bump up on maintenance, because I'm nice like that. Ooh, look at those maroon coaches though. That is a good look. Oh, it's too long. Manage vehicle, stop, modify all of them. Configure maintenance for select. No. No. This one. Bye. 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 Phew. And I'm going to rectify the loss in capacity by saying, have another. There you go. So I installed a few extra mods, and one of them is cargo trams. And you're probably like thinking, what? Cargo trams? Why would you want cargo trams? You have cargo trucks. And I'd be like, well, you're right, but cargo trams are better because they're trams and trams are superior. And you'd be like, are they there? And I'd be like, yes, stop doing what you're doing. Trams are the best. I love trams, what can I say? And I also got... Oh, hello. Oh, tram... Yeah, these are tram tracks. And then standard tracks, so there's tram... What is this? Ah, and buildings. Ah, I have the UK NSE platform station. Love it. With taller platforms. Good. And it's basically a reskin of Oppie's Dutch station, but into more red. You have the... Oh, it's just the standard. What's it? Okay. So let's just have a look at this and see what this looks like. Let's make it 160. Because we can do stuff with this. I don't mind. I actually would really like to do stuff with the NSE station because it's a bit more sort of realistic to what I'm used to. Oh, interesting. These are like different bases on the tracks with different sleepers and stuff. Interesting. Wait, normal tram. Okay, let's have a look at this. So this is one of the options. So these are narrow gauge tracks for trams. So that's one of the options. That's another option. That's another option. No. Ooh, what's this one? That's another one. I like that one actually. And that's another one. Just looks more like standard track. That's, ooh, I like that one. It's got a grass base on it. No, that's planes. Yeah, no. Ah, airports. Scary, huge. And then there's this one. And this one, which looks very scenic. and this one. So you can see there's like a bunch of different sort of track layouts for trams to run by themselves. What I'm actually curious about though is, let's build... Ooh, look, there's a line in the terrain. So let's build a piece of road, say a one-way road like this, with electric tram track on it. Now, if I go into railway and say I want asphalt base, no sleepers, like that. I wouldn't be able to link it. Oh, that's a shame. That would be really nice if you could bring tram track into a road like that. That would be amazing. Yeah, I don't think there's a way you can do that. That's a shame. Wait, where's this one? No idea what the difference is. Okay. But that is a start on that. Wait, where are we? We are on the main line, okay. What are you? A mainline train. Our towns are doing really well so far. Okay, so cargo trams. Cargo trams, they're trams, but they carry cargo. Which is like... It sounds like such an obvious thing. Like, that just sounds like something that you'd have, right? Trams that carry cargo. It's just like... Yeah. But they're not that common in real life. Which I'm guessing is why they haven't been implemented into Train Sim, Transport Fever, at least not in any big way. Ooh, actually, this is a thing. This is something I want to know. So we tried doing that tram to what's it link. We tried doing the tram to path, or tram to road, but what about tram to... no. But it is a good alternative to tram path, because obviously you can do full tram speeds, rather than... I'm trying to think of where it was. I think it was Egham? Yes, it was Egham, where I did tram paths, and the trams now do 3 miles an hour on them. What I'm going to do is I'm going to upgrade these roads, because I now have one-way streets. There you go, they can go a bit quicker now. There isn't as much of a boop up to full speed as there was. Also, I can go and asset paint paint tools, and then go for a squarey type, and then just fill that in. So I'm going to do that with where is the asphalt? There's the... no, that's gravel still. Asphalt. Shift. Yes. Actually, no. Tiles hexagon. I am partial to a bit of tiles hexagon. And then terrain tool. Flatten. So now you can't even see where we're tendriling. Which is... oh, would you look at that? A few assets in there. In fact, let's do some detailing. I have extended assets now. So we have fences. For when you just want to fence off things. Ooh, there's actually quite a few. Then there's Like, we could put an engine in there. Ooh. JK Wagon, Killer Cans, track assets. Oh yeah, these are of the, like, Vienna stuff. This is just track assets, and then this is miscellaneous. Oh, and then these are retaining walls. These are really cool. So, let's go to somewhere. I know where. Okay, collision off. Somewhere where we have an ugly embankment. Let's go to the original ugly embankment. This place. Okay, so length, we're going to go for a 10-meter length. Upper terrain width 5? No. I mean, yeah, we can go for some height. There it is. 6 meters? That seem about right? Yes. Or actually, if I did that... No, it should be the other way. It's got a retaining wall. You put it on the lower what's it. I thought I picked the one with collisions off. Okay. Upper terrain width, let's just go down to 1 now. There we go. Now, I just have to painstakingly line these up. There we go. Then I'm going to delete this one and this one. Not that one. I just spent a while placing it. That's that. No, it's this. There we go. And then we make this one really tiny. There we go. It's not the prettiest, but it has to work. There we go. This really isn't the prettiest. But if I then go and do terrain tools, make it tiny. No, flatten, there we go. Just select the track. Yep. Smooth. Okay, yeah, I'm not actually sure how would I... Smooth, strength, aha! Maybe if I build it up? Nope. Oh well. But that's sort of what the retaining wall should do. But evidently not what it is doing. It certainly works better on like big flat areas where you just want to have like a step in it. Not smoothing out uglies like I'm trying to use it for. So let's not use it for smoothing out uglies. Where could I put retaining wall? I don't think I have anywhere I could put retaining wall, really. Let's look at junction. Ooh, I wonder. Funky junction. Here. No. It's too ugly even for that. No idea what I could use that for, but it looks promising. And it's got like a bunch of different options and stuff. Lamp. Terrain tools, they're the same as always. Ooh. Okay. Ooh, I know what I could use it for. This. Put a retaining wall there. Okay, assets. Retaining wall. 40 meters. Reverse it. Height 112. Upper terrain with maybe 10. Yes, that looks better. That's gonna have to do. But from there we can just run these aligned with each other. And eventually we will see what that can do. Okay, now terrain tools. Bigger. This one, that's nice. New, flatten from there sort of out to there. Okay, why is it doing that? Okay. Let's just do a smoothing then. Oh wow, that's made an ugly. Oh well, that's pretty close. And I kinda like it. So we're gonna stick with it. Let's see, OBS, how long have I been going? 23 minutes, lovely. Right, I saw in a Grand T video that the bridge building tool from Transport Fever 1, where you could build an invisible bridge and then it had like a whole bunch of things that you could do and like make a super detailed bridge. That, I saw that is now back. Someone put a mod for that. It's on transportfever.net, I think. But I don't know what it's called, because I couldn't find it in my brief little search on transportfever.net before starting recording. So I haven't got it just yet. However, tomorrow, hoping I will. Don't hold me to that. I'm just hoping I will. Right, I don't know what to do, really. See, Harlow Station's in a really awkward place, but ooh. Ooh, indeed. Ooh, indeed. Right. High-speed tracks with catenaries. Where is it? It is there. Right. There we go. Yes. Yes. So many tracks. As if this station couldn't get more congested. I mean, at least I'm giving it 4 tracks? 4 tracks to go into 4 platforms on a 3-track station. Yeah, ignore that. Well, 3-track section of the station, it's quite a big station. As I'm sure we all know. Oh dear. Why is that? Do I need to make a really weird, complicated bridge happen? Because I will. I like the idea of weird, complicated bridges. And I am more than happy to make it happen. Just know that that is what we're working with on the curve. Okay. So we're going to come out there. And in there. Nah, I think I need to go a little bit further on this curve, which is about 60 some odd? I think 65. There you go. Oh, we have the BBO ET11 and the PRR class GG1. It is now 1936. We've entered the modern age, part 2. Ooh, what bridges do we have? Ooh, we have these and the really bright I hope these look better when they get placed. Yes. I hope that looks better when it's placed. It does not. Sad face, because I mean at least I'm using my... It's automatically gone to the granite bridge. I love that. Oh, ew. It's put a little bend in it. Not a fan. That is not a vibe. When Transport Fever puts a bend in your track. Not a vibe. Boom. I wasn't that far off with 65. Just 62 was slightly more accurate. So yeah, I wish I didn't have to do that, but that's what I have to do. Oh. Oh. that's coming up. Right. That's an issue that I want to fix. So from there, I'm gonna have it just come straight down in, well, not straight down, but like, have it become, make it, encourage it, level it, make it level, make, wow. Is Transport Fever trying to do some sort of weird HDR stuff? Because it's changing my brightness. Oh. Granite Bridge. Love it. So this is a mega long bridge that probably didn't need to exist, but it does, and I'm happy about that. Or something. Who knows? I might not be happy about it. And then we're gonna have Granite Bridge, just a short span. That's nice. Cheeky bridge. Dude. Ooh. You know what, that's not that long. And then it goes up into that lovely bridge there. Or that lovely, really cheeky short. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna keep going until we form like a short span. Well, long span. Because it's going to be one of those long, low spans that I do quite enjoy. About there. So this is not going to be a high-speed line, like, by any means. But what it is going to be is a link to Westerham. Hang on. Dude. I feel something vibrating in the table. High key weirded out by that. Although I'm fairly certain it's my phone, whatever it is. Okay, so we have Westerham there. Where can we go from Westerham? Haltwhistle. Okay. And from Haltwhistle we have Fleet. And from Fleet we have... not much, actually. This part of the map isn't that busy. Right now here... here is where we sort of make a decision. Which side of Westerham do we go through? I'm thinking of ploughing through this part of Westerham. Now, Westerham happens to have Saltwhistle, Haltwhistle, and Street. So we can join those up through a third platform and they can sort of do train things. That sounds like something that I would want. So let's use our new Network Southeast thing. Ooh, you can pick station style. I forgot you can do that. So yeah, no building. We're gonna start with 4 tracks. Yes. 240. 240 is a good length for a passenger train. If you're just sort of looking for a passenger train length that will be good for most of the future, 240. 240 is a very good length. And then you can always bring it out 1 or 2 pops if you need to. Right. Track type, high speed, yes, catenary. Good. Oh, look at that. Oh, isn't it beautiful? Configure, let's see what I have. High speed tracks, standard tracks. With catenary, high speed tracks with catenary, tram tracks. Platforms, passenger platform, cargo platform, passenger buildings. All sorts. Cargo buildings, a few. Miscellaneous, several. Good. Oh, it doesn't have... Okay, how is this going to affect it? It is going to affect it by doing that. So, what I've learnt here is that was bad. That was a... Here you go. Underpass or overpass. Okay, so we have 3 bridges. Underpass. Here we go. That looks good. I like that. Good. And that is Westerham. Now what I can do is miscellaneous. Bing. Bing, 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 bing. Bing, bing, bing. Bing, bing, bing. Let's close that window and take a look at our masterpiece. Oh, isn't she lovely? I think she's lovely. So many stations with over... Ooh, I need to add station buildings. Medium main building? Yes. So I'm gonna go with... just that. Just a very simple layout. Then going to delete this. All of it. Deleting so much of the town here, it's almost like I have money to spare. Which I do. And I'm going to put in large street. Straight one. Straight onto the side of the... Ooh. Straight onto the side of the station. Like it so. And then we're gonna send you up there. And then we're gonna send this down there and down there. Look at it! It's got like all of the town in range. Right now, where are we coming through? There are we coming through. Right, tracks. But like tracks. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Spinning wheel. Have I made the game angry? I did for a second? Geez, every little thing I do to extend that is making it more and more angry. Okay, so we want to take it into the left-hand approach as we see it. There we go. This is fine. I'm going to delete that road and make it a proper, like, underpass. Good. Let's use that fancy tunnel. I like that. Right, now deleting roads to make them better. deleting roads to make the train better. Because that's totally not the inverse of what General Motors did. It is actually what General Motors did with trams in the US. Like, the US used to have trams, like, everywhere, but General Motors was like, no, buy our buses. And then, because buses aren't as good as trams, people were like, ew, bus. And they bought cars, and almost every major car company in the US at the time was owned by, you guessed it, General Motors. So yeah, the reason buses are so common and there's like no tram systems in the US, when there used to be loads, and there used to be like no buses, is cars. In that people weren't buying cars, and the company making most of the cars wanted people to buy cars. I don't like when that happens. Public transport is a universal good. And we see it as such nowadays, so that sort of thing wouldn't be allowed to happen anymore, which is good. There we go. Alright, so let's bring that out there, and that there. I put tram track on it, who knows? Actually, putting tram track on it was a bad decision. Oh well. So we have the railway line out to Westerham, almost done. Yes. Oh, oh. Okay, there we are. Westerham is now linked up to the rail network. And with a quick swish and flick to reference Harry Potter. Oh, it's there. We will send the railway out this way. To its next stop at Haltwhistle. Why am I using 4 tracks? No idea. Maybe I have a through line rather than a terminus. That makes sense. I'll go with that. There we go. Lovely. So, we have got from Harlow out to Westerham, and then from Westerham out to Haltwhistle. Lovely. Oh, the station at Haltwhistle looks to be in a residential district. Well, you know what? I'm going to put it here. And have the railway line in a thingy. Okay, 2 tracks. Is that what we're going to need? Let's look. Yeah. Yeah, it is that side. We need to get rid of that road. Lovely. Yes. Beautiful. And let's look at the signs. The signs are lovely. I love that the signs are just... Oh. They say Haltwhistle. And they have the NSE branding on them. That's lovely. Oh look, they've even got the NSE sort of tiling motif on the stairways. Oh, that's lovely. Right. No trains, just the other tab. Please can we go back to the Transport Fever 1 UI? It would be really nice if games like this that are very UI and menu centric had... I'm not going to say good UI, because Transport Fever 2's UI is good, it's just a bit confusing. But like, if they had an easy way to change the UI, like, you know, someone could just go and make a UI skin or remap a few things in the UI just over the course of a few days and release it as a mod. Right, we have landed. Bridge pillar collision, love it. So I think the only way to do that is to take it over each road individually. Right, let's delete you and you and you and you. Like so. No. This one. Love it. It would be nice if the bridge pillars could delete buildings. Just clear out this block. There we go. I do have plans for this part of this town, this part of Haltwhistle, that involve restructuring this bit to just be more this way. And like that, we are straight away out of Haltwhistle, and the next town that we can stop at is Fleet. Oh, and like that, the, ew. Right, if I delete that, because that is a very long section of unsupported railway span. So if I just that. Right. Now this bit, and I'm going to replace it with some roads that go that way. Or one road that goes that way. Sort of there. There we go. Not quite in the middle. That looks more centered. That doesn't want to place. Nor does this. Have I just... Wow, there was like one place where that could go. No. I want to see the road. There you go. And maybe we'll run trams in Haltwhistle. I'm just building them with trams at the moment. That's probably going to mess some people up. The fact that I'm just building with trams with no proper intent to put trams in. Right, Haltwhistle. Passenger buildings. And we're going to go with medium and then smalls. This is not a big station. And miscellaneous. It's going to get just that there. Very basic station. Okay, that's Holt Whistle. Let's check OBS. I've been going 50 minutes. So let's link Holt Whistle up to the road network. With our one of these. And we're going to run it parallel to the track. Roughly. Like that. And like that, Holt Whistle is now linked up with some people in range. Look at that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a basic sharp cross junction in there, and we're going to be good. Like 20, what is it, 28 miles an hour? Yeah. Ooh, 27. Even better. There we go. Signalling. I can still use the UK semaphore. Yeah. So we're going to use 3 aspect signals. And we're going to block it there. And then bit, bit. I have a mod called AutoSig. And it's exactly what it says on the tin, automatic signaling. I might deploy that for the next series and see how it works, and then never deploy it again. Because I have doubts about how something like that will work. Like, how well will it do junction signaling? Probably better than me, but you know. Bip, bop. Oh my god, the NSE clock. What's it? Please design like just normal platform canopies if your station model is incompatible with the default canopies in that sort of way. I mean, it's a lovely mod, don't get me wrong, but you really can't mix and match with the default stuff, which is a shame because it doesn't have everything. Unless I'm missing something, which I doubt, because I have Oppie's Dutch station, which is, I think, the only prerequisite. No. There we go. Yeah, I deleted the right one. And then we're gonna have a signal there and a signal there. And a signal there. Love it. Right, terminals, let's have a look. Platforms 1 and 3 are not taken yet. Brilliant. And that is because in platform 6 we have the Harlow to Romford run. Love it. I forget that this station is so... like, it doesn't have many tracks. It's got, like, platform roads. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 platform roads, but it's got 10 platforms. Now, I know you're probably thinking the same here, or the same as me, but I know you're thinking this as well. Let's go and place our depot in this split, so that it looks like this split has more of a purpose than avoiding a game error. That is the that way line, so we want to align it as close as possible. There we go. And then tracks. Tracks. But like actually tracks. And then we want to be able to send trains back into the depot when they come of age, i.e. die. So there's that ugly going on there. This is a whole lot of ugly. But there we go. Ooh, set up the line first, you Burke. There. And then we're gonna stop there, and there, and there. And it's done that thing. Love it. And this one is going to be hello. Hold with. There we go. And let me check OBS one more time. 56 minutes. Bye, vehicles. Right. All. Do I run the Super Mega Wow train? Or do I run... Ooh. I have it electrified. Electrification is something I have deployed. But this is awesome. And it's faster, but this is electric. It makes use of the infrastructure. And also we know that that doesn't look that great in green. This probably doesn't look this probably looks even worse, but yeah. Wait, this is a diesel electric model unit, yeah. Ah, there's the electric version. And it carries slightly more as well. And that is just a carriage. Okay. So let's go with that one. It does 62 miles an hour, so it's even slower. And then put this one on the back. And we have a 4-car train. Wow, I can maths. Set line on hello to Old Whistle. There you go. Oh. Oh geez, that... What? Ooh, they have custom noises. Okay. So, we're going to be waiting, because we're going to be on the one behind. Actually, you know what? Now, let's go to the one in front. Which is this one. Listen to that. The new, or custom even, electric sounds. They do sound reasonably good. I mean, remember, this is a transport tycoon. The default sounds are perfectly acceptable for what this game is. And this is just even better. It sounds pretty good. Oh, and then look, West Elm Station. The 4-track with an overall roof. This thing is way overkill for West Elm. But the NSE decor. I mean, Network Southeast didn't come about until like the 1980s. I don't know why I'm using it in the 1930s. I just really like NSE. What can I say? I think this might be our first electric passenger unit. No idea. But as we make our way to Haltwhistle, that is where I will leave it for today. So I will see you later. Bye bye.